good evening, and welcome back to Trini Total Health. And today's segment is Pillow Talk / Get Ready with Me, because I'm about to head out to one of my friends' wedding line. I'm having a cup of tea too, guys, because it's making cold. If you hear some noise, it's my fan in the background. Even though I'm feeling cold, I don't want to be sweating to get ready, right? So I'm having some ginger tea. So yeah, guys, it's been a while since I really sit down and have a good conversation with you all. I know you all saw that I started my nursing career as a registered nurse working in a hospital. So you know that experience, I'm guessing you're wondering how that is going thus far, right? So I'm just filling in my brows with a beauty treats pencil. You can see it's really short, but it does the job, right? Just to actually start the brows. So yeah, guys, I have started working in the hospital from the 8th of August, right? And so far the ward that I'm on is on the old side of the hospital, so it's not an AC, but at the end of the day, the care towards the patients, the care with the staff, and seeing all the different patients, their conditions, treating them remains the same. So I'm experiencing a lot of you have to talk to the patients regular, different conditions, dealing with it, seeing different sorts of medications, and the role of a nurse actually doing that, so that is really going good thus far. And I must say, nursing is really for me, despite of its challenges, despite of what we may go through. Yes, you feel tired at the end of the day, but you feel fulfilled if it's something that you like, and then you love taking care of people, you love meeting new people every day, because it's a shift work, meaning that it never ends. There's always somebody coming in the hospital, somebody needs treatment, so it's a 24/0 type of job, and you have to be willing to work the shift as well. Yeah, guys, so right now they have me for a 7 to 3 shift, and from next month I'll be heading to the evenings. I'll be actually starting evening shift from 2 to 10, and then 9 to 7, 9 in the night to 7 in the morning. So I'm getting that full-on experience of a registered nurse dealing with that. I'm on orientation, meaning that seeing that I'm a new registered nurse, I will be working alongside other nurses who are senior nurses. So they come like they are my mentor. They are guiding me through until my 6 months. Then I will be fully working on my own, but I'm still doing things independently, but yet still there's someone there alongside while I do certain things, right? So let's get into the meat of it, because y'all know in this health and wellness profession, you see some things, you experience things, and you'll be like, very interesting. The normal layman person would not really experience this or see certain things, right? So I'm just creasing my brows right with some concealer. So yeah, so my first day working as a registered nurse, let's talk about that. First, I was a bit nervous, and you will be, even though you know that you are competent and you know that this is the career that you chose, you would still be a bit nervous, because it's your first day working as a registered nurse. So yes, I was a bit nervous, but on my first day I got to meet the matron of the entire hospital, I also get to meet the nurse manager, and we had a candid conversation about many things, about things that is expected of me, things that I should do, things I'm not supposed to be doing, or what they are looking for us to do, you know. And I was fully clothed in my nursing uniform, that white uniform, ready to work on that first day. So after having that conversation with them in their office, stayed there a little while, and then they decided on which ward I would be going to. So from there, I'm using LA Girl Pro Matte. I love this foundation. My shade is Espresso. That is GLM 723. So LA Girl Pro Concealer, right? Matte. Yeah. So guys, so the nurse that was on the ward, which is a senior nurse, not the head nurse, she came and escorted me to the ward, right? Now mind you, I worked on this particular ward before as a student, but working as a registered nurse is totally different, right? So she gave me a full orientation about the ward, and she also let me get like important contact numbers, like the ward contact number, and then, you know, like all sorts of things that I need to know the first day. Yeah, a full orientation of the entire ward, where the stock room is, you know, where I could get all the stationery, the doctor's number, you know, certain numbers that are important, like engineering, plumbing, everything, right? So we went through everything, and I got a fair idea of how the ward actually does work, right? So she tell me, well, the different shifts and how this particular ward don't do, instead of 10 p.m. to 6 in the morning, they do 9 p.m. to 7 in the morning. So, you know, different things that stand out that I needed to know, she let me know. And one thing I must say, like working as a student, I was always telling myself that I like to work on the old side of the hospital. So there's a newer side and then there's an older side, but I like working on the older side, right? Because for all my nursing exams, majority was on the new side, but I actually enjoy the older side, right? So sometimes you just wonder, well, like God really listening to me? God knew I wanted to start off on this old side, on a ward that I really enjoyed, that I needed to go back on. So yeah, but I must say the staff is very welcoming. You know, sometimes you go somewhere and, you know, they just place you, you know, somewhere to work, and it's you to fend for yourself, to figure things out on your own. But you know, each person that I dealt with, each nurse, each PCA, each ENE, you know, all these different individuals of the healthcare system I dealt with thus far has been so welcoming, and I really like that. I really like that, because it goes to show that the profession is not bad as some people may put it. It's not. You know, it all depends on the individuals that you meet, right? So after that orientation, now she let me work alongside a nurse for the day, and whatever the nurse had to do, you know, I was doing it with her, and getting back in tune with documenting and all these different things, right? I'm using, yeah, you might see my face a bit powdery. I'm using Sasha Buttercup powder. yeah, so I was doing that, you know, anything that needed to be done, we went through it together, and anything that I was about to do, you know, she'd tell me, she just reinforced that I knew what I was doing, and you know, if I needed any assistance, let her know, and things like that. So overall, the first day wasn't nerve-wracking. I don't know why I was nervous or had like butterflies in my stomach, because I'm finally working in the field that, you know, I dream about, I prayed about, I worked hard for, went through a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of group work, all sorts of things. But you know, your time is always your time. I would always say that. And you know, if it's something that is meant for you, it will always work out. You may not see it right away, but it will work out. So I guess this is really my time now to do what I always wanted to do. So now I can say like my life has fully started in the direction that I wanted to. And trust me, this is not even the end. I know that I am a person that always like to do things, you know, and there's many other things that I have on my list that I want to complete and want to fulfill. So stay tuned for that. I'm using Sasha Plum Blush. You can see how nice and purple it is. So I'm adding some blush. I'm not really doing a heavy makeup. I just say let me sit and, you know, do a little makeup. I have work tomorrow. Today is Sunday. I have work tomorrow for 7 a.m. but I'm still heading out. I took a sleep today and, you know, got myself organized. But yeah, so yeah guys, so that was the first day. Now let's go through some weeks now. Some weeks have passed this month. Yeah, I started in August the 8th, and today is, I think, the 27th or 28th. Today's the 28th. So yeah, some weeks has passed, and now I'm feeling so more confident as a nurse to do things, even though there is a nurse that will always check what I'm doing, you know, just to ensure everything was done and I didn't forget anything, and teach me some stuff, like a different way of doing things, you know. Yeah, I feel so much more confident, so much more knowledgeable, because even the doctors that have seen thus far are really helpful, really helpful. So guys, I'm really enjoying it. I don't see it as, you know, okay, it's just work. I enjoy going to work every single day, even though sometimes I do feel tired. I'm being honest. It is a lot of work where you have to stand a lot, you know, a lot of bending and twisting. Oh, I didn't tell you what I'm using. My favorite Anastasia Prism palette. I'm just smoking out some brown shades because, as you can see, I'm already dressed. I just need to put on my jewelry, but I just decided to do a little makeup and put on the camera, because I know I need to have some content for you guys, because it's been a little while. I'm really just getting myself accustomed with working and doing YouTube, so bear in mind with that, right guys? But yeah, so far everything has been going good in terms of working, and actually right now the ward that I'm on is actually being moved to the new side. So yesterday when I was on work, we had to actually pack up some stuff, pack up stationery and supplies and boxes so we could move. We wasn't really admitting patients on the ward too, because they want to clear up the ward to be used for a COVID ward instead of a normal medical ward. So our ward will be heading to the teaching hospital very soon. I believe it will happen this week coming here. So I know it for a fact that I will be in the teaching hospital again, even though I started out on the old side. But you know what? I'm getting my experience and I'm working in the field that I like. So I'm not even studying all that. It's a change, but it's a good change, because since I've been a student and trained in the same hospital, that ward has always been on the old side. It never was on the teaching hospital side or that new wing side. So yeah, you already know that's a drastic change for this ward. So yeah guys, I'm enjoying it. I would like to experience working in the night, so that is something I'm really looking forward to. So stay tuned for the next pillow talk. I will actually discuss that, how that night shift really is, because I heard a lot of stories. I heard plenty nurses saying different things, so I want to experience it for myself and then move on from there. So yeah, so I just added a little gold, smoked it out with some brown. Honestly guys, it's not, I don't really need makeup, but just decided to do it, right? I don't think I'll even be wearing any lashes today, because not in the mood to put on any lashes right now. Yeah. So if any of you have questions about nursing, like you're thinking to start nursing, or you know you're thinking of going into this profession, let me know what you'd like to find out, because I could actually do videos with these topics, and you know you would get the relevant information that you need. Because when I started, I also did my research, so you know I didn't really have much people to get information from. So in your instance, you could get information from me, you know, things you want to find out, like what subjects you need to do before you apply for a nursing school in Trinidad, you know, things like that. So yes guys, so you could definitely put some questions in the comment section and just let me know what you would like to know about nursing, the nursing profession, working as a nurse, anything like that, or you know, like different subjects I had to study, all of that. Ooh, my eyes look really cute. Yeah, so not much makeup guys, really simple look. Now I like to use Sasha Brow Enhancer. It has a wax, a white wax, and then 2 shades. I use the darker shade to kind of fill in my brows, so I want to do that. Let me get my brush. Yeah, if you realize, I don't take long to do makeup, you know, so these things don't take me too long, especially when I'm doing a more natural look. It don't take long. The only time it may take some time is if like I'm doing a real glam look for a wedding or a birthday or something like that. Yeah. Right, so now we're gonna do some lips and we're basically done. I'll just put on my jewelry and that's it. I gotta fill in my beauty more. I always do that for it to show more. I naturally have a mole there, but I always fill that in. So yes. So other than that, my experience has been good, as I said before. Nothing that really stand out drastically, but I will say being a nurse, it teaches you to have patience, because there are some patients that always call, nurse, nurse, I want this, and nurse, come change my pamper, and nurse, nurse. So you have to answer them. You have to go and see what they want, because you always have to think like this, right? At the end of the day, these patients are sick and they are unable to get up from bed most of the times. The ones who are calling you to go to the washroom, to go and shower, we as the nurses have to help them, right? So that's the thing. So you know, some people may get fed up and, oh, this person only calling, but at the end of the day, this is what we sign up for, and this is what we want to do, to help people. So you have to have that kind of mindset, and you also have to have that drive and that will to always like helping people, because I always say they are sick. I remember, I think one day dealing with a patient, and she cursed me and say all sorts of obscene language and all of that, and somebody else would have been upset. But me, on the other hand, knowing that this patient is not feeling well and is not oriented to, you know, what is going on, so I already know that don't take it to heart. It's not you, it's they are confused. And you see, when you think like that, you wouldn't be frustrated, you wouldn't get upset when a patient, you know, tells you certain things and calls you all different kind of name. Like, these things don't get to me, because I always know these people are not well and they need our help at the end of the day. Right, so I used LA Girl Espresso liner for my lips. So I like to line my lips with brown before I add my lipstick of choice, right? So yeah, I'm going to add Sasha Intense Velvet Matte Half Past Nude. This is the shade. So I'm going with a more nude color on my lips. So I just want to blend it out a bit with a brush. I always do this. With a brush, I just clean it all and blend them together like this. So there's no harsh lines. Right, and guys, I'm actually rocking my natural hair now. I took out the braids, washed my hair. As you can see, my hair is really wavy. I add Eco Styler gel, so it's very wavy. But yes, so that's to get ready with me. I know we didn't really discuss much, but this was just an impromptu thing, and I really wanted to sit and talk to you guys because I didn't do that in a good while. So yeah guys, this is the look. We're giving skin and lips. and my hair is really neat. So now I'm going to actually get my jewelry on, perfume, and I'm ready. Okay guys, so I'm ready to go. I'm full animal print. First time in a long time wearing fully animal print. Got my chain, watch, handband, my natural hair is out, and my shoes, just sandals, right? So, full attire, ready to go. Okay guys, so I'm back home and I really enjoyed myself today for that whole birthday celebration of my good friend Keisha. So if you enjoyed today's Get Ready With Me / Pillow Talk, I would like you to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications so you won't miss any time that I'm posting. Stay tuned. We're gonna have some good things coming up. So I'll see you in the next one. Remember, your health is your wealth. Bye.